Hola, soy yo, Vicky, otra vez del Príncipe Center. So in this video, I'm going to be looking at the sentences that we needed to make with some AR verbs from previous video. So this, if you have the Break the Language Barrier book, this is in the Break the Language Barrier Level 1 book on page 32. And in the previous video we conjugated the verbs, or the regular AR verbs, and what we're going to look at now is practice B at the bottom of the page. Again, you don't need the book to follow the video, you can, because I'll read the sentence out in English and then I'll translate it into Spanish, so you can listen to it that way. Numero uno, the English was they play the guitar. So for this sentence we'll use the verb tocar, which is to play an instrument, and they play, so they is the third person plural, the an ending, so it'll be tocan la guitarra. Now remember, we don't need to use the ellos, but it's not wrong to use the ellos, but because the ending is unique and can only be they play the guitar, it's not necessary. So, numero dos, she practices every day. Now, the verb we'll be using there is practicar, to practice. This is one where you might want to use the ella, because otherwise it could be he practices. So, ella practica either cada día or todos los días. So, either of those is okay. And then numero tres, he prepares the contract. Again, you might want to put in the él, because otherwise it could be she prepares the contract. Él prepara el contrato. And then numero cuatro, Carlos is wearing trousers and a t-shirt. So the verb that we'll use for that is llevar. And we don't need to put in a he or she because we were saying Carlos. Anyway, so Carlos lleva or lleva, either of those is okay. Pantalones y una camiseta. Y número cinco, I work in a bank. The verb we'll be using for that is the verb trabajar. So I work, so first person singular, I trabajo en un banco. And then numero seis, we always sing in the bath. So again, you don't need to actually say we, because the ending for the verb cantar, which is to sing, cantamos, we sing, first person plural, you don't need to put in nosotros. So cantamos siempre en el baño, or siempre cantamos en el baño, or even cantamos en el baño siempre. There's not really a rule for where the siempre goes. Numero siete, which goes on to the next page, use walk to the school. So the verb that we'll be using there is andar, andáis. So the ending is ais. Again, you don't need to use the vosotros because it's all in the ending. Andáis a la escuela. Numero ocho, I dance every Saturday. The verb is bailar. I dance, bailo, cada sábado or todos los sábados. Either of those is fine. Now, numero nueve, she is looking for her dog. Now, to look for is buscar, and you don't have to say she is looking for. What you'll find in Spanish is sentences are so much shorter. They're so much shorter that they feel wrong and you feel like you have to put more words in. And we'll especially find that when we come to make questions. But it would actually just, all you'd need there is busca. You might want to put in the ella to make it clear it's she is looking for, but ella busca su perro. That's it. So much shorter sentence. Número 10, we study Spanish in El Príncipe or at El Príncipe. Again, estudiamos, we don't need the we. Estudiamos español en El Príncipe. Número 11, I buy meat in the supermarket. the verb to buy is comprar. So compro carne en el supermercado. Número 12. He listens to the radio every day. Again, escuchar is to listen to, so you don't need to put in an extra word. Él escucha la radio todos los días o cada día. Número 13, they arrive on Friday. So again, llegan, you don't need the ellos because llegan can only be they arrive. And when you're saying on a certain day in Spanish, if it's one day, like this, singular, on Friday, you use el viernes, not en viernes. So, llegan el viernes. If it was Fridays, you would say los viernes. So, el or los, nunca en, when it's days of the week. So, you are waiting for the bus. Again, to wait for is esperar. Put the ending on for you, esperas. El autobús. So, it's just 3 words. Esperas el autobús. And the last one, número 15, I look at the house, miro la casa. Vale, how did you do? Would you have known those? Did you conjugate them correctly? Did you put the right endings on? Did you remember to leave out the words that you didn't need, etc.? As always, if you have any questions, anything you're not sure of, or anything you would like to see explained in a video, please get in touch and I'll be happy to do that. If you found the video useful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to be notified of future videos, please subscribe. Vale, ya está. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego.